I'm loving all of this. All of it. Flawless. Hey everybody, it's Ivy, and today I'm here to do, you guys, I've been waiting to do this video. I don't know if y'all been waiting to see it, but I've been waiting to do it. And I finally got my package in the mail from Fenty Beauty. I'm going to be swatching and demoing the new Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation. That's a long name. But I'm going to be reviewing, demoing, showing you guys swatches and all that good stuff of their new hydrating foundation. I'm really excited to try this formula because the winter months are coming. And even though I have oily skin, your girl, you know, I can't always look matte, okay? I need some hydration in my life. I need my skin to feel flawless and soft and supple. And you know, sometimes I don't always want to look super matte. Like sometimes sometimes I want to give you natural, okay? And that's exactly what this foundation does. So if you guys are interested in seeing, you know, the swatches and all of that stuff, keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so I have already done my eye makeup and my eyebrows, but I'm going to be showing you guys my foundation today. I know you guys have been waiting for this, okay? And the foundation I'm going to be trying out is the new Fenty Beauty Hydrating Longwear foundation, okay? So right now I don't have anything on my face, and you guys probably can't see on camera. I don't know if you can see it. I do have vitiligo on my nose. I also have some skin discoloration. My face is lighter right here and dark on the outside, and I do have some like acne marking. I was actually picking at them, which is the worst thing you could do for your face, you guys. Like, don't ever pick your pimples. So I just want to know a little bit about the foundation before I put it on. So this foundation is supposed to be hydrating, medium to full coverage for all skin tones, long wear, and light as air. Okay, so just a little background about my skin, you guys. I have super oily skin. I have like oily combination skin. And contrary to what you guys might believe, you have to moisturize oily skin properly, or it's just going to be even more oily. Like, you don't want to miss your moisturizer, or don't be scared of things that are hydrating, because they can actually do a lot of good for oily combination skin. I find that when I used to do my makeup when I was younger, before I really knew about skin and skincare and all these things, I would literally skip moisturizing my face and go straight to foundation or something, like a matte foundation, and I would find that my oil like breaks through times 1000 because my skin is so thirsty. It's trying to moisturize itself, so it becomes overly oily. So I've always been into all types of foundations. I do matte, I do satin, I'll do dewy. You know, it just depends. I just do my skincare accordingly. If I did a matte foundation, I would like moisturize my skin heavy. Whereas if I use like something hydrated, I would probably use like a lighter moisturizer. So if you have oily combination skin like me, I would suggest using a lighter moisturizer, something like a that's gel based, like the Clinique Even Better moisturizer. I think it's like that gel texture, if you're going to use something like a hydrating foundation. So okay, let's get into the foundation. They sent me 4 shades, so I'm going to start off with the first shade, and this is 430. And they did change up the packaging. I absolutely love this packaging. I like this better than the original Pro Filt'r packaging, because that one, even though it's nice and pretty and luxurious, it's heavy. I almost cracked mine like twice. So I really like this packaging. It's amazing. So I'm just going to apply 430 right here. And just by looking at it, I can tell 430 is too light. It's kind of orange for my complexion. So the next one I'm going to show you guys is 445. And 445 looks pretty good. I'm going to show you guys shade 450. So there's 450. This is 430, 445, and 450. And now I'm going to show you guys shade 470. and there's shade 470. So I believe I'm in between 445 and 450, just like with the regular matte Pro Filter foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off and I'll come right back. So they also sent me over the Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. This is what it looks like. Really pretty pink bottle. And the texture of the primer is nice. It rubs in really easily. Doesn't have a smell. The primer feels really nice, but I'm not really a primer girl like that, so I'm definitely gonna skip the primer for today. But I feel like if you have extremely dry skin, then the primer might be a good thing for you. But my skin is already very like oily and stuff. I don't feel like I need the primer. So I'm gonna go in with shade 450. I think that's the shade I'm most comfortable with for this particular foundation. And if it starts to look too red or too dark, then I'll mix it with the 445. But I think that I can get away with the 450. The 450 looks pretty spot on. I didn't even show you guys, it does still come with a pump like the other foundation. It comes with the same pump. I just really like the design of this bottle. This is cool. So I did 2 pumps of the 450, and I'm gonna go in and blend this out with the brush. And oh my god, the foundation has such a good scent. It's like a light, fresh type of, to me it smells almost like vanilla or something like that. I don't know, but it smells amazing. And I'm loving the way this brush applies the foundation. And I know people might be like, oh, who wants a hydrating foundation? Well, let me just tell y'all something. A hydrating foundation is perfect for like the winter months and fall that's coming up. I hate seeing dry, crackly makeup in the winter. So, you know, if you're a person that has like super dry skin, or even a person with oily skin, definitely look into getting you a hydrating foundation for the winter. Because even though I have oily skin, in the winter, my face looks a hot mess. It gets so dry and crackly. Now, for this to be a hydrating foundation, it is very full coverage. As you guys can see, it's covered up all of my imperfections. Like, my face looks really good. Now, I would say this is a good color match for me, you guys, because when I go in to highlight and contour and set my face, this little added warmth is going to help balance everything out. I don't require my foundation to be exact, okay? Because, you know, when you do so much other stuff, it'll change the color of your foundation anyway. My face looks very dewy and very luminous. I actually like that though. Like, it makes it look more so like skin. Now I'm gonna go in and highlight underneath my eyes, and I'm using the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer, and I'm using this in the shade 385. And 385 is like the perfect shade for me to like highlight and get like a nice pop highlight. Ooh. So let's go ahead and blend out this concealer. This concealer is definitely a favorite. It's you know, one of my signature go-tos. Look how, you guys, do y'all just see how that blended out like butter onto my face? Like, come on now. Come on now. See how I didn't have to, like, even though my foundation looked a little bit red, I really didn't have to go in and mix the colors or anything, because once I do this, it's gonna give me that bit of yellow to my foundation anyway. So hey, the concealers look so nice and natural with this foundation. You guys, I am really loving how this looks. I'm gonna take the foundation brush and just go back over the edge of the concealer just to blend it in a little bit more, because I hate that what is it called, like a halo look. So I'm done blending out my concealer, and I'm gonna go in and set it. This right here is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and I'm gonna be using the shade Honey. So here's Honey. I'm gonna be using the smallest amount, you guys, to set under the eye. The less amount of powder, the less amount of creasing we will have. So I'm just gonna set that extremely lightly. Okay guys, so that looks really nice and smooth. Now I'm gonna go in and set my entire face. I'm using my Marc Jacobs face brush. I think I've had this for years, you guys. And I'm gonna be using the Universal powder from Fenty Beauty. And I'm just gonna take a little bit on my brush and just set my entire face. It's just gonna help blend everything together and take some of that extra shine away. So now I'm gonna go in and add some highlight because we always need highlight. I'm gonna be using Mo Hunny, and Mo Hunny is this side right here. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of mascara to my bottom lashes because I didn't do that when I was done doing my makeup. Adding some Diamond Milk because it's necessary. So I'm gonna be using MOCHA MAMI and the Fenty Beauty bronzer brush. I'm just gonna bronze, you know, over here. Now I was gonna do a contour, but I was like, you know what? I'm not contouring today. I'm just gonna bronze. I freaking love how the bronzer looks. You guys see that? Okay, you guys, so this right here is my completed face. Now, my thoughts on the foundation is that I really, really like the formula. I love how it smells and how it applies. As you guys saw, I only used 2 drops, and I do have quite a bit of hyperpigmentation and acne scar and all that on my skin, and it definitely covered it up for me. Now, if you need even more coverage, I will go back in a second time and just, you know, build up the coverage. But I definitely think this is buildable. Even though this is like a hydrating foundation, it doesn't feel like oily. It doesn't like separate. I've had hydrating foundations that seem just like oil in a jar. I feel like my face feels soft. It doesn't feel tight. Even though I did mattify my face, it still kind of like balances it out and gives it like a nice satiny skin like look. Everything looks natural and fresh. Now I did use shade 450. Even though 450 is a little bit red for me, I could have used 445, but then I feel like 445 is a little bit yellow green for me. So it's like I kind of need a mixture of these two. But on my face, all I used was the 450 and it looks completely fine. I'm one of those dark skin girls, like my face a different color, my arms a different color, my neck, my legs, my butt, everything is like different colors. So when I'm doing my foundation, I just try to have like dimension on my face to like pull my colors together, if that makes any sense. Right now, you guys, my face is looking really fresh. I have some errands to run. I have to record some more videos. So I'll have this on probably for the next 6 to 8 hours. I will come back and show you guys how my skin behaved. I'm loving the foundation. I haven't seen much buzz really around it, I guess because it's hydrating and everyone's scared of everything hydrating, but I love it. Like, it looks so good to me. So I just got back home, 8:21. It's 8:21. Honestly, my skin has held up really good. It is really like oily around my nose, but honestly, y'all, like that is so normal for me. Like I have oily skin. I don't have any like separation of oil anywhere on my face. My forehead is a little oily. The foundation held up really, really well for me. So I'm just gonna go in and mattify everything. Now this is one thing that I really like. I like that I'm able to mattify my face and my foundation looks fresh again. It's definitely about to be one of my favorites. And it wasn't really hot today though in Chicago. I think it was about 76 degrees. I'm not sure of how it will hold up in super humid conditions because it wasn't hot like that here today at all. The color didn't oxidize. It stayed very true to color and it just looks really great. It's definitely brown skin girl approved. Like, I'm loving it. For me, in my opinion, once again, Fenty has done it. Like, I absolutely love the foundation. And my face still smells so good. Like, my face smells really good. Like, the scent or whatever is in the foundation, it smells amazing. So thanks so much for watching another one of my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and click that bell icon so you're notified every time I post a video. Make sure you comment below. I can't wait to read you guys' comments. Let me know if you're, you know, what you think about the foundation. You liking it? You don't like it? Just let me know in the comment section below. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.